So we started off with some primer. Make sure we get it nice and in moisturized. Nothing extra, just making sure we get it all over. Oh, look at them dark marks, child. Do better, bitch. Then I go in with some Gots to Big Purr. You know, we got to get them eyebrows right. There's no fillings added. I don't color them in. I just use the gel to kind of like bring them up and give them some form of shape before I add in the beautiful concealer. I do light on the bottom. The shade is like a light medium, and then I do something closer to my skin complexion, which is more of a medium on top to really just shape them up. I don't arch them. You know, in all my videos, I always say I don't arch them. Then I go in with a white base on the eyelid because I want to do a bright color. I've never did a white base, so this is my first time trying it, your first time seeing it. And as I'm looking at it, I don't really like that, but nonetheless, I did pink on the outside. Then I'm going in with some orange. Trust the process now. Don't be judging what you seeing so far. Practice makes perfect over time. I just feel like y'all not gonna be ready for what this makeup beat down gonna be given. Nonetheless, I tried to get the orange as bright as possible. So I did multiple layers. Then I went in with some green, and now I'm trying to blend it so it just looks like a cohesive palette. And now that I just did it separately, you know, just pat it on in, pat it on in. Go in with some foundation. I just draw on my face, and then I pat that all the way in. I love this foundation. I'm moving back home soon, so I kind of ordered me 2 bottles. Shh, don't say nothing. It's super good. It's full coverage, which I love. And I just go ahead, pat it on, pat it on. Now you can't go nowhere or do nothing without no contour. I have a natural contour, but nothing like a little oomph in your life. And then you just blend it up, blend it up. I always say blend, so you can't blend no more. And then I go in and start patting in my concealer around under my eye and in between my nose. Now this is the same shade I used underneath my eyebrow, which is that medium light color. You know, you just blend it in. We want to make sure them eyes pop, honey. If they ain't popping, then what they doing? I don't like that for you. You want it to really just stand out. And this time I wanted my cut to be like super creased in. I love a good contour nose. I like to make my nose invisible. I saw some different techniques, so I might try those out soon to show you guys what that look like about just contouring your nose. I feel like I did it perfectly one time, and I don't know what I did. I think I was just like rushing, and that's why I got it so perfect. But I blend that dark all the way down to the bottom, so it's like all of that nose is invincible. And I went in with an even lighter concealer under the eye, like a white, just to make that as bright as possible. I'm doing like last minute blending. I love for my makeup to kind of look like my skin, even though it looks like makeup, but to really like sit into my face. That's what I want. And while I'm doing that, my concealer is drying, poo. Now let's go ahead and blend that on out. I hate this brush. I mean, what is this, a sponge? Whatever. Cause you see them little marks that I'm getting? I be like messing up when I do it. Now I use a bronzer. I'm going over like my contouring areas with bronzer to add like some little color underneath my eye. Oh my God. So you just gonna blend the rest of this? Let's trust the process and make sure she do what she need to do when it needs to be done. Some ain't giving, but look, if y'all feel like it's giving, I feel like it's giving. Let me stop playing with myself. So then I just go in with some setting powder, a translucent color on all the areas that I put the white, you know what I mean? Keep it simple. Don't do too much. If it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You feel me? Then I love me a good highlight. People don't seem to do highlight as much as they used to, but I'm never letting it go. Let's talk about it. on the nose, on the bridge, go all the way up. What you gonna get is me sparkling Honey Boo Boo Kitty. And I love a good, like, brown lined lip. Like, I'm obsessed. I run through these lipsticks, and this is an NYX. I think the color is like Beauty Mark. I love that. Oh, can we get into them lashes? Let's talk about how the lashes is lashing, baby. I could fly away, baby. Don't play with me. Then I go in with Rella Cosmetics, I think is the name of the company, and they're like new color. I don't know the name, y'all, but I do love that lipstick so much. I use it for my combo color. And then it's like, it's given. I see some areas in which she could blend, but nonetheless, talk about it. Even with the night clothes on.